Here with the IPTAY and ClemsonTigers.com season preview for swimming and diving. I'm here with Coach Chris Ip. And Coach, season quickly approaching. How's it feel to finally get in the pool with some competitive meets?
It's actually pretty exciting. Our athletes have gone through their orange and white, and we're very excited. This is our first home meet, and athletes do very well in their home meet here at Clemson. So it is good. It gives us a good basis of what's going to go on early season. Usually during the early season, most programs in the country are just going through a hard aerobic phase, so we're not looking for times. We're looking for an opportunity to see what kind of competitive rotations are best for the athletes. They swim 4 events every meet, and so we're going to see who can come back and swim back-to-back events. Freshmen have to learn right away they can't specialize in their best event. They have to be able to swim their second and third event very quickly. It's a good opportunity during this part of the season where our sprinters who are not in their fastest phase of sprinting right now get to bump it up and swim a little bit longer events, and our distance swimmers come down and work on their fast pace at the end. So for us, we're looking for the new playmakers of the future for the rest of the year.
You've talked previously about the depth on the men's side and sort of the infusion of youth on the women's side. Give us some swimmers, some divers to watch this season.
Okay, definitely on the guys' side, we're real excited. All our guys are back. We picked up a good recruiting class, so we'll look forward to first Chris Dart, who had a great summer. He went to British Nationals, which was the Commonwealth Trials, and he was third in the backstroke, in the 50 back, fifth in the 100 back, and then eighth in the 200 IM. So he's coming back strong. And then David Gordon will work on the distance events. And then Seth Brewster is one of our upperclassmen who will be a specialist. On the freshman side, we have Lucas Garato coming in from Brazil. He's going to be a very strong distance swimmer for us. Anderson Sloan, a breaststroker, and Stephen Gasparini. So a good blend all the way from the upperclassmen to the youngsters. So we'll be fast from top to bottom on the guys' side. On the women's side, we're going to basically be opening up a new book. A lot of young swimmers coming on board. We definitely have some upperclassmen coming back, starting with Meg Anderson, a little sprinter, who'll be a sophomore, Maddie Tarantolo, and Kristen Redmond and Tori Servone will be our upperclassmen that we'll really go to right away. But then 2 freshmen, a young Stephanie Kenzie from Pennsylvania and also Allie Pullhill from New York will come in and really help us out right away on the women's side.
Talk a little bit about how the schedule shapes up. It's pretty difficult every year to compete in the ACC, but how do you feel you stack up against the competition?
Okay, we spread it out pretty well. After this meet, we go to our conference rival. We'll head at the end of the month down on the 29th. We'll go to USC for our meet against South Carolina. Then we come right back with Georgia Tech in early November. From there, we spread out. And we basically swim all of our ACC opponents. And then also we picked up this year, besides USC, we picked up University of Kentucky on the SEC side. So we're going to challenge our athletes throughout the year.
Once again, swimming and diving team going to be hosting a meet this week, part of a very busy homecoming weekend of activities. That'll start at 7 o'clock over at the McHugh Natatorium.